online a little bit early. My bad. And I was worried I'd be late, and so I ended up being early. Okay. So we're starting over. I assume for the most part. Obviously, I'm just gonna wait for people to show up a little bit. Let's wait. I grabbed myself a drink, just because. And this music. Oh, nope, never mind. I thought that was a 1 for a second. Use this mode if you enjoyed story more than combat. In story mode, enemies have less health and do less damage. Normal mode. This is the recommended mode for your first play session. In normal mode, enemies have standard health and damage. Alright, this episode is for players who are looking for an extra challenge. In hard mode, enemies have more health and do more damage. Supernova. Supernova mode is the hardest difficulty and only selected at the start of the game and is recommended for advanced players. Supernova mode adds additional challenges to the game. If you reduce the difficulty below Supernova, you cannot re-enable it. Enemies have more health and deal more damage. You must eat, drink, and sleep to survive. Companions can die permanently. Crippled body and limb conditions can only be healed with bed rest. Weapons and armor work very poorly at 0 durability. You can only fast travel to your ship. You can only sleep inside your ship. You can only manually save while inside your ship, and autosaves are limited. Hey, Ace is here. Hello, Ace. So I guess if we're restarting, we should just restart the same basic settings we had last time, right? We don't want to slog through our character creation again, right? Right? Please say right. Yeah, okay, normal. All these on. Continue. Yeah! The Halcyon.
Why stay earthbound when prosperity awaits you in the stars?
Oh, hello.
Only colony on the edge of the frontier.
Hello, Bunny.
And operated by corporations.
That's cool.
A trip of 10 short years will feel like mere minutes, thanks to the comfort and safety
Nice to
of
see
your
you.
very
I
own
started a
hibernation.
bit early.
You'll wake up in a perfect society designed to maximize your productivity with guaranteed.
Was not expecting to see you today.
With only a minor term of
Well,
service,
that
you
on
become
here
the
today.
master
Obviously,
of
I was
your own
expecting to see you today. I saw you this morning, and I will
Halcyon
hopefully see you this afternoon when you get home. I exist in this current place. You are never coming home, never coming home. Thank you! Welcome. So, are we making basically the same character as before, going with melee and dialogue? It's up to them, yeah. I mean, I love you, but I was not asking you. I was asking Ace and Hero. Ace says sure, which means that, yes, that's probably what we're doing.
Hundreds of thousands of colonists will have to drift out here forever.
Okay.
Just to keep from damaging the board's bottom line.
And we're just not gonna murder anyone this time, I guess. Well, aside from the people who need murdering, obviously.
You could survive on the surface of Tartarus briefly.
I believe we went with...
I wonder if you've ever considered a career in pictures.
I think that's what we went with last time. And... Millie.
Ah, a blunt force trauma specialist.
Dialogue.
I might have a job for you.
Just name her different. I'm thinking Mombot or Wooloo. Alright, voting time. Mombot or Wooloo? WLW. I don't get that. I think we went with sous chef last time because of Millie.
Sub sous chef? Some kind of flavor specialist?
Ooh. Ah, I went to shit. So, if I remember correctly, you wanted the most vibrant hair we could get last time. Woman loving woman. Oh, okay. This was, I can't remember if we found more vibrant hair last time. I think the most colorful hair was... Yeah, this green. Oh, could have a bloody nose. Interesting. Oh, it's actually just kind of beat up in general. Split lip, bloody nose, yeah. Graveyard Kitten is now online. I don't think I was supposed to read that out. Pretty sure that doesn't actually show up to you guys anyways. Alright guys, so which one would you guys prefer? The Wooloo or Mombot? I know Bunny went with Uwu. Wooloo, Mombot. Okay, so Bunny says Wooloo, Ace Legan said Mombot. Need a tiebreaker, guys. Okay, Wooloo it is. Also, I believe we made her African American last time, right? Do we want to do that again? I mean, it doesn't really change anything, so. Man, imagine if someone made that a thing in a game where it's just like if you make your character's skin tone dark, like certain people are just racist assholes to you. Actually, I don't think I can think of a game that actually, like, gives you characterization and then has the game actually care at all what skin color you chose. Really, they do. That's kind of cool, honestly. Like, alright. So, we're naming her Woo was it? Woo? No, it's Woo. Oh wow, that's fucked. Speaking of South Park, y'all hear about what the people are pissed about recently? For very good reason, I imagine. I haven't seen it myself, but does not look good. They did,
Looks to be your lucky day, my friend.
Oh, did you just look it up, Bunny? I'm guessing that yes, you did. Oh, what?
Not likely, bootlickers.
Okay. So, here's what happened.
Initiate skip jump.
A recent episode came out, and the entire context for the episode is there's something going on called, like, the Strong Woman competition. It's basically, like, the female Olympics, essentially. And one of the people who joins it is, like, an extremely masculine male who claims to be a transgender woman, essentially, right? And so, obviously, from the point of view of the show, obviously, he's, like, easily sweeping the thing. It's basically just like a joke at the expense of transgender athletes and trans women in general, and yeah, it's pretty fucked.
Ah,
A lot of people
there
are really
you
upset
are.
about it.
Wondering what's going on, eh? A bit of bad news there, I'm afraid. Your colony ship was inexplicably knocked out of skip space and forced to complete its journey at sublight speeds. This means that you and every other colonist on the Hope have been in suspended animation for 70 years, give or take. Normally, reviving someone after so long leads to some quite horrifying results. It's called explosive cell death, but it's really more of a liquefaction. Something wrong? Oh,
Yeah.
well, not to worry. I've pumped your body full of a special concoction I devised to keep you from dying so horrifically. Hopefully at all, but I guess we'll see, yes?
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I used the last of my chemical supplies saving you. I know it's a lot to ask, but I must have your help securing more if we're to save the rest of your fellow colonists.
No, I mean,
Done myself, of course,
if people care about
ahead.
it, but I imagine most people are aware of it already.
Managed to hire a smuggler to help you out.
I mean, all I will basically say on the matter is just, like, fuck YouTube for not taking any fucking responsibility for its actions. Remember the hope. Yeah. Hero knows that you are not, that you wouldn't actually agree with that. It's cool.
Can you hear me? Is this thing working? Ah, there you are. Now, where were we? Oh, yes, the smuggler. His name is Hawthorne, and he should be waiting for you at the landing site. He's to be your,
But I mean, like,
chauffeur.
I guess I could
Not
give a
to
quick
worry. I'm told
rundown
he's
of
a
Coppa if you
special
really think we should, Bunny.
gunslinger, one-of-a-kind ship, that sort of thing. You'll like him, I'm sure. I've also outfitted you with a simple wireless monitor, so I can track your progress. I'll check in with you as soon as you land. Good luck. I'm all of the colonists.
Alright, well, so in general, Coppa is, as most people are aware, Coppa is the Child something Protection Act. Anyways, it's basically just the thing that makes it so that you're not allowed to legally gather information on a minor. It's why most websites won't let you create an account if you're under 13.
Oh, that idiot. I told him to plant the beacon and move away, not stand there holding it.
So
No sense in letting his ship go to waste.
So the basic concept is YouTube has been running targeted ads on its
Not sure
content,
I trusted
right?
the fellow. Might have gone after the bounty on my head.
But,
Shame about the whole squashing thing. Nasty way to go.
So basically, ouch, I just broke my legs, I'm bad at this. So basically there's, oh, I didn't mean to do that. So, YouTube got into a lot of trouble because it was running targeted ads on kid-friendly content, which meant that the targeted ads were, by necessity, getting information from underage, like, children, essentially. Which is, as we've just mentioned, a no-no. And YouTube was forced, well, Google was forced to pay something like $120 million, or something like that. So, now, I want to ask you all a question. Yeah, I know. Now, I want to ask you all a question, though. Okay, so you're a company that just got fined $120 million or so.
Easy now. You've been frozen for a while. There's bound to be unforeseen side effects.
You need to stop doing what you were doing, which is putting targeted ads on child content. So what do you do? What do you... Ow. What do you do about that? Now, most people, the answer would be, literally any number of things. What YouTube decided to do is
try the best now.
Make,
Try the rest.
make creators have to, decide whether their content is for children or not. And because of how the rules are set up, basically, if you make your content for children, you can't have comments on your videos, you can't have any kind of integration with the community, no targeted ads, so no monetization, and basically you're just kind of fucked. Although, what people are really worried about is the FTC, which I don't understand why the FTC is involved. The FTC is the Federal Trade Commission, but apparently they're the ones involved. I don't actually understand how that works. Someone from the US could maybe explain that to me. But, anyways, so...
Looks like the bleeding stopped. I owe you
the worry is that what counts as kids' content isn't well defined, necessarily. And if you are found to have, like, incorrectly labeled your content as not for kids when it is obviously aimed at children, you can get a very heavy fine of like $24,000, something like crazy like that. And so a lot of people are panicking that no matter what happens, they're going to get fined or they're going to lose their channel or whatever. And again, all of this is YouTube's fault because YouTube doesn't want to take any fucking responsibility for itself. But the panic is also a little, stupid. See, as someone pointed out, a lot of the reason for the panic is because a lot of YouTube creators are used to dealing with YouTube, which just does automation, and you never get to actually interact with anyone who can think and understand context. But when you're dealing with the FTC, well, obviously it's the FTC, so you can't trust it too much. But at the same time, it is run by people who understand context. And so they're not going to necessarily just use an algorithm to find your thing and be like, oh, this one, find it, it's got video games and stuff. They're going to, unlike YouTube, they actually put the effort in. So it's not likely they're going to fine people for, like, stupid reasons. They're going to be going after the actual, like, you know, bad content that's aimed at children, but obviously not child-friendly, stuff like that. They're going to be going after the assholes. They're not going to waste time. And the other thing is, like, even if they aren't smart about how they do this, and a bunch of people who shouldn't be are caught in, you can just appeal in an actual court. Like, this can go to an actual court pretty easily and get it dismissed, and you'll probably be fine. And I know that take it to court, your class might be like, no, like you can appeal it, and it won't cost you anything. So it's really not as big of a deal as people think it is, but it is still crappy and still fuck YouTube.
Better, thanks to you. I might have
Is that
bled out
good?
on
Did
my
I say
own.
everything
But
that
worse,
you
had
think
to go
needs to be
begging
said,
the boss
Bunny?
For some Adrena time. We were out on patrol. I saw a marauder camp up in the hills. Thought I could take him. Then my gun misfired, right through my side.
Okay.
I mean, what are the odds of that, right? Just barely scraped by with my life.
Yeah,
Crawled in
luckily
here and
it's not
jumped off the
YouTube that's
exit with those
handling the
canisters.
actual aspect of it. Because then this would be a huge fucking shit show. Although it is already a pretty big fucking shit show for a bunch of people. Just not as many people as people think that is.
Gibbering, flesh-eating, law-breaking,
Yay,
unemployed
yay
lunatics
capitalism.
with guns. Some hull had grounded their spacecraft out in the open. That's a real good way to attract marauders. See those canisters by the entrance? Marauders come sniffing around in here, and I can take them all out with a single shot.
What's that
Not
term?
bad, huh?
There's a term. It's one of my favorite terms. What is it? Oh yeah, eat the rich.
Yeah, okay. You look like you know your way around a gun. Got some spare ammo, not counting the bullet in my side. Here, you can have my saber too, for patching me up and all. All Spacer's Choice weapons are now 30% less likely to malfunction. You've tried the best, now try the rest. Spacer's Choice. Yes, nailed it that time.
Alright.
Damn it, my ears! Oh, what just happened?
I'm gonna put on the saber. Yeah, I've got the little knife, and I'm gonna use the little knife and stab some people. Nom nom nom, Scrooge McDuck. Oh yeah, definitely eat Scrooge McDuck. Imperialist bastard. God damn it, I keep doing that by accident. So, instead of going stealthy, I'm gonna go fucking crazy. Hi, bitch! Because sometimes the best ways to have barbecue and invite all the billionaires by gunpoint. Yes, exactly. No ethical consumption under capitalism. That's another good one. We have nothing to lose but our chains. I'm a fucking AC. Oh, what did you do? I just noticed that's a shoe. Husbunni. I don't know why I'm singing that. Where are you at, boy? I know there was a third one of you. Oh, you're shooting at me. There you are. Ah, I keep hitting the wrong button. Ethically consume the capital. Yes, there we go. That's the only ethical consumption under capitalism. Ooh, that reminds me of another favorite quote of mine. I've really been liking a lot of the anti-capitalist quotes recently, but another one of my favorites nowadays is the last capitalist we hang will be the one who sells us the rope.
Don't know where you came from, stranger, but you best keep your head down. There's marauders hereabouts, and worse, landing violators. Call on that rung leech. Landing in the Vale without using an official Spacer's Choice landing pad. I'd slap him with a fine if it weren't for all these marauders shambling about. Really? How is he?
So I had to make this table that outputs CPU 0, CPU 1, CPU 2, etc. So I made 2 if statements that output the correct number and CPU up to 19. That's cool.
Of course I am. I'm a superior officer. Stands to reason, don't it? Just you watch. I'll cross these marauders off with a swift, cost-efficient fury that's made Spacer's Choice the most trusted brand in personal defense. I just, you know, need a couple of winks to catch my breath. Stretch my legs, son.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes.
I think it was, there's a Twitter account called something like, Communist Gritty or something like that, or Comrade Gritty. I think it was them who said that. At least that's what I heard. It's probably didn't make it up themselves.
Off, find whoever owns that ship, and file a full report. Then it's gonna be fucking laminated.
Here we go.
The fact that this game swears is still fucking amazing to me. I'm so not used to that being a thing.
I just earned a fine bonus.
Did I tell you when I first went through here that by accident I thought they were marauders and immediately attacked and killed both of the Space's Choice guys here? You have Kitty. Yay, Kitty! Mina, right? Yes. Mina. It's Mina. I am, right?
Please be informed that this vessel contains no valuable plunder. Unauthorized access of space... Hello, Marauder. I am... Please be informed. Please return any misappropriated equipment and exit this vessel in an orderly fashion. Failure to do so will result in your immediate destruction.
Should I just skip through stuff, or would you prefer...
I detect an elevated heart rate.
Kitty is best bet.
Dishonesty.
Kitty is in
Please
fact best
prepare
bet.
yourself for lethal deterrence. Jettison procedures initiated. Please engage in airlocks. Prepare to eject all boarding parties in 5, 4,
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Obviously, bunnies are the best pets.
You are still here. My deception protocols have failed. I have been programmed to express disappointment. This vessel is the registered property of Captain Alex Hawthorne. I am incapable of accepting orders from anyone other than Captain Alex Hawthorne. I deduce from the tone of your voice that Captain Hawthorne failed to meet you at the designated location.
Yeah, okay.
I understand. I am programmed to take orders. Well done, Captain Hawthorne. I see you. Unfortunately, the main drive's power regulator.
Okay.
Astutely, high capacity. I have to discard. Thank you. Best of luck.
Okay. Leveled up. 2, 3, 4, 5. And for perks, I like having more meat. So let's go to Edgewater and not slaughter everyone this time. Yeah, I finished my drink. Oh, well.
Say, this wouldn't happen to be your ship, would it? Because you sure walked in it like it was your ship. And if this ship is yours, well, ma'am, you owe Spacer's Choice a hefty fine. Afraid we gotta dock your pay. I'll waive your fee since you helped us with those marauders. If you're looking for work, talk to the constable down at Edgewater. She's got a
Yay,
bounty
kind
on
of
Marauders.
benevolent. Yes, we're going to be
Edgewater's
very
not too
kind
far.
and benevolent.
Just follow the road east of here, over past the cemetery. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to inspect the crime scene before I make my report.
This way. Because this time I'm not going to go and get myself killed repeatedly trying to fight the primals. Gotta fill my inventory slots up with knives. God damn it, I keep hitting the wrong button! Alright. Kind of benevolent and horny. Yes, very, very horny. This is going to be a very horny playthrough. So yay, spice. Who knows? Maybe me and Bunny will do an actual stream together tomorrow or something. I don't know. We'll see, right, Bunny?
Whoa, hey.
Spice. Alright.
Don't go am. You pod? What are you? Ain't safe out here. You'd best head
If
into
I
town.
do this now, I
Avail
don't have
yourself
any
of
homework.
Edgewater.
That's good.
Pleased to make your acquaintanceship. I'd shake your hand, but I've been home. Name's
Woo.
Silas. Junior in humor for the town of Edge. Got a knack for being Edgewater is a company town. Renting means money. Money means paperwork. Paperwork means signatures. Some of
Okay, so now I have this quest. So let's go do that quest. Beep 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 beep. So you'll be getting home like around 8-ish, right, Bunny? So I feel like there's something else I want to talk about. Probably. Okay. Well, I look forward to seeing you when you get home. Assuming this PC tells me why 100 isn't a number. Oh dear, having some problems with the
Please
coding.
don't touch anything. Your hands are probably crawling with... Physical hygiene recapitulates moral hygiene. So everyone says. And I'm calm. You will... Ah. I see. With what? Tell Silas I can't afford to pay. Not a bad idea.
Also, kitty! Yes.
But I'd need some kind of collateral. My
Kira
pair
the
of lucky
kitty has a
clippers.
kitty.
No, that won't do. Your idea intrigues me, but I'm a... What can I do?
She's sleeping.
Oh?
Oh, good.
Am I in the company of a fellow doctor? I am a Spacer's Choice certified surgeon. And if you must know, I can stitch a severed thumb with a 58% chance of avoiding gangrene.
Impressive.
You know about Eugene? How?
A mind reader.
You were probably poking around my things. I really shouldn't leave my letters sitting out in the open.
I know it's
Eugene's
not.
golden teeth were a family heirloom, representing 3 generations of poor dental hygiene. He took them to his grave. More than a few. Those teeth were his personal savings. I can't ask Silas to dig up a man's body and pry a few teeth loose from his jaw just to pay my bills. Can I?
I like my thumbs. They let me eat hot dogs.
Here you are. Gravesite papers.
Okay, so we got him done. Where to next?
Been eating nothing but salt tuna.
Hot dogs.
Hey, you hear about Brooklyn?
Okay. Where am I going? This is... Okay. Either be online or be offline. Stop going on and offline, okay?
Yes, Mr. Thompson. I'm... Whoa, well, you tell Mr. Thompson I'll be right at my po... You some sort of wandering alienist? Walking into a man's own domicile, pestering him about his mental state? Silas knows, doesn't he? That's why he sent you. Sounds like he's already told you. I'm dying. I'm not long for this world. The date of my expiration is fast approaching. And soon I shall be ushered through the great cannery in the skies. It's plague. Has to be. Silas knows. He knows I got one foot in my grave, and now he wants to charge me for the other one. You are? Oh, wow. First time anyone's ever told me that.
That's depressing.
I'll pay your fees. I don't want any trouble from Silas. But if you could see a way to freelancing for me, I could really use the help. There's a cache of anthracillin tucked away in the old community center. Powerful stuff. Stronger than what we got, anyway. I need you to break in, nab that medicine, and bring it back to me.
Okay.
You oblige me with your haste. I think I feel the plague spreading. Oh, Law, it's in my spleen now. I can feel it.
Alright, and now we get to talk to this person.
Making a mistake working for Abernathy.
She's pretty.
Excuse
so
me.
we'll do it.
I'm Esther Blaine.
Hey.
Spacer's Choice, actually.
Hey, husband. Yes?
I overheard your talk with Abernathy.
Ian. Noise.
All I'm saying is Abernathy's worked in this town longer than some of us been alive. How do I put this gently? He's got a lot of cobwebs up in his attic.
Why is everyone saying nice?
I probably shouldn't tell you. Alright, here's a summary. A lot of sick people in this town.
Beep, boop,
and we don't have
beep.
the medicine to treat them all. Can't reach out to corporate without crossing a river of red tape.
Wait,
so
so does that mean that like weird Markiplier meme with the E is actually a 69 meme?
Something like that. That's all I can ask.
Okay. Now let's go to Phyllis.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing.
Maybe. But who needs something to predict the obvious? Who indeed? $69. Getting. And
you the new worker?
I'm getting.
Whatever. Make it quick, tenderfoot. Shit. Silas still on about that. Here, take the fees. I'd appreciate it if you didn't tell Reed I was late on my payment. Because they're not my fees and not my gravesite. Guy I worked with shot himself. I paid the bill. If you're not familiar with board law, you ought to be. Law requires delinquent gravesite fees to be paid by the deceased party's closest living relative, which meant me. Shame, though. Eugene was a good worker.
Eugene!
Woke up one morning and put a round through his upper story. Can't imagine why. The kid was doing all right at his desk. We all thought he was an upstanding receptionist. Just between the two of us, I'm pretty shocked his weapon didn't misfire. Spacer's Choice handguns aren't the most reliable. Eugene wasn't family. Yeah, I was the closest living person relative to his body at time of death.
No.
I'm the one who found him, you see, so I pay the fines. Suicide's a crime. The legal term is irreparable damage to company property.
Fuck,
what
you
Eugene
did?
did to himself was vandalism.
You never did the gravesite fees one?
That's a horrible thing to say. Secondly, yes, we did. When one of your workers commits a crime, the entire town pays for it. In other words, Edgewater would have been penalized pretty hard. Whatever Eugene was worth as an asset, we would have had to pay out of pocket to Spacer's Choice.
Oh, well, you have to actually talk to her.
Look around. Edgewater ain't exactly swimming in luxury. We can't afford to pay the body price of a suicide. All I know is Silas asked me for Eugene's gravesite fees, which means he was approved for burial, which means his papers went through, which means the town's in the clear. I'm just glad to put this whole ugly affair behind me. Eugene can rest his bones in peace, and the rest of us can get on with our own lives.
Okay, so now I just have to get Ludwig's. Woo! Bye, legs. I didn't need you anyways. Dehydrated water tablets? That's hilarious. Last time I was here, you know, before we slaughtered everyone, I forgot to check for something. Where is it? Where's the book? I think maybe it's in here. No. 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 Don't look at me like that. I'm not doing anything wrong. Okay, it's not in here. Hey, Phyllis. Bye, Phyllis. It's in here somewhere. Spacer's Chaw. Chaw. Ah, here it is. Mechanical Engineering Guide. Alright, I got that now. Chaw. I know that's not what it means. It's like tobacco, but I like saying chaw. Only you can prevent forest fires. Okay, why can't I pass faster? It's not private computer. Why? Aw, I'm not having a good time. Poor bunny.
Sorry, I'll just be a minute.
The ever-present fun of coding, huh? The only source of protein a busy worker needs. Salt tuna cannery. So, I gotta say, I'm not a fan of fish, but aren't tuna already, like, super salty? So, like, salt tuna just saltier tuna? Because that sounds god-awful. Tuna is, it's not salty. I thought it was.
Law. I've been requisitioning backup for months. Guess the boss finally came to his senses.
Not saltier than normal, okay. But like, so fish in general are pretty salty, though, right?
Sure you're up to snuff.
So like, salt tuna is just saltier than the normal salty fish? Savory.
I told Silas I'd pay my dues if he agreed to join the resistance. Guess this means he's finally heard the calling.
Tuna's yucky. Not a very good cat, bro.
Coming apocalypse. Man
Cats love
versus
tuna,
machine.
don't they?
I'm talking about mechanical
little, like, you get about as much salt in tuna as you do in well-spiced fries. How dare you, Kiro! Oh.
Just my luck. I asked for backup and the boss sends me one of them simple things.
Oh, fuck you!
All right. Listen real close. Auto-mechanicals. Creatures forged in the fires of malevolence. I seen them over by the old power plant, clattering about, firing at the birds, orchestrating their uprising. When the swarms of mechanicals come clanging on over that hill, where will you be? Cowering beneath your cot? Or standing shoulder to shoulder with the resistance?
Oh, that sounds fun.
I've been gathering up a war chest over the years. So tuna cans, mostly. Some Spacer's chaw. A few bit cards. I'll reward you for your aid. Enlistment fees. Yeah, I suppose. Wouldn't want to give the Resistance a bad name.
Yay.
They have sent a scout, prowling around the junkyard just behind our beloved town. This scout must not be permitted to return to its base of operations. Cross it off, then report back.
I really love that.
Mechanical's got a weak spot in their midsections. I think the technical term is, the blue glowy square thing.
Okay. So now I've got all the gravesite fees. And I can go talk to Silas. Lots and lots of graves here. I feel like there's a reason why you generally don't want to bury graves all around your town, but...
Fancy threads. That some kind of hibernation suit?
Yes, yes it is. Thank you for noticing.
You run into any trouble? Reliable work from a freelancer. That's gonna take some getting used to.
Yay.
And I'll buy you a drink sometime. Suppose you've earned it. One good turn deserves another. Abernathy was sick? With the plague? That's disgusting. I shook hands with the guy. I needed his fees because of his name. A for Abernathy.
Zombies.
He was at the top
Yeah,
of my list.
that's a good reason. Okay. What other missions do we have? Let's do some more side missions. Die Robot or the Long Tomorrow. Let's do the Long Tomorrow. Ooh, wait, I should go inside and go get Max's. Well, those and scavengers. Yeah. ghouls. Also, I mean, like, water has to be getting into your city somehow, so you don't really want to bury bodies all around. The chance of body stuff, bacteria and shit getting to whatever your water source is becomes much higher. But zombies are definitely the main reason. Mantisaurs look like they have 2 testicles in their throats.
Wonder if the plague's
Hello, Maximax.
Yes, what is it? You're an outsider. Fantastic. Vicar Maximilian de Soto at your service. Or Vicar Max, if you're the sort who prefers brevity. I so rarely get new people to talk to. Name your poison, anything at all. Spiritual counseling? This season's tossball predictions? The quickest way out of town? They who are not satisfied with their work are satisfied with nothing. No.
A lifelong lesson for any
work
aspiring
fortifies
coders.
the spirit. True exhaustion awaits idle hands.
Don't kink shape the Mantisaurus. I didn't kink shame them.
The OSI teaches that the Grand Architect set a perfect
Brackets
system
that
in
just
motion at the
dismissed
beginning
the
of time.
semicolons.
Contentment is found by accepting one's
I
role
wasn't
in
kink
that
shaming them, I was
grand
just
plan.
commenting on their kink.
You don't talk to the Grand Architect. Once the universe was set in motion, it stepped back. It has no concern for us. We will eventually decode the plan and all its intricacies. Once we are able to deduce the properties of every particle in the universe and its trajectory, we will know everything. The future, the past, each person's place within the plan, all will be laid out before us, removing struggle and bringing peace. No one will ever need question their path again. Some even believe this ultimate knowledge will unlock mankind's true potential, and we will all become akin to Grand Architects ourselves, after a fashion. I would love to discuss the finer points of my religion with you. Oh, wait. No, I wouldn't. Seriously, though, to truly understand the metaphysics involved takes years of study and contemplation. Not to put too fine a point on it, but your choice of wardrobe is not precisely common hereabouts. Also, you lack the distinctive worker gaze. Usually either a deadening behind the eyes, or in some rare cases, a wild-eyed frenzy, like a trapped animal. An ass? Who do you think... Please, excuse my ill temper. I fear you've misunderstood. I'm simply bemoaning the level of spiritual awareness in this town.
I know I'm supposed to be doing a nice run, but I can't help but enjoy, like, trolling this guy.
No, I am not. Though there is something to your accusation. It is wrong for me to succumb to distress. I must double my efforts to elevate my flock. These are good, hard-working people here. Mechanical tomfoolery is well out of my purview. I suggest you take such matters to Mr. Thompson in the cannery. Oh, and a word of warning. If you're considering wandering around outside the safety of the town, you'd best be cautious. The marauders I met when I ventured outside the walls might agree with you. bastard snuck up on me while I was dutifully hunting for a banned book in a collector's library. Barely escaped with my life. But you see, one of the reasons I transferred here was to get my hands on that heretical text. If you managed to acquire it for me, I'd pay quite a handsome sum for the book.
He's offering me money.
So you'll consider it? I do appreciate you hearing me out, and, your discretion. It's a handwritten journal, a faded blue cover with the name M. Bakono handwritten in the lower corner. I'll mark where I saw it on your map. Assuming you're serious? Thank you. If you retrieve it, you can always find me here.
Okay. Now we have some missions to do. Move. Out my way. Move, bitch. Get out my way. Get out the way, bitch. Get out the way. Wentworth cigarettes. The finest cigarettes in Halcyon. It's almost been an hour. I'm gonna go do whatever mission I'm currently supposed to be doing, and then I think I'll stop for now. Yay, Static, you just showed up. Yeah, it's been 57 minutes since I started. Oh, shit. Yeah, sorry about that. Mbakonu seems familiar. It does, honestly. Like, I remember thinking that. I don't know why it sounds familiar, though. You came just when I was about to stop, though, unfortunately. Sorry, Static. Yep, I've got a little thing at the top that tells me how long I've been streaming for, and it says it's been 58 minutes. Oh, God. Get fucked. Woo! Level 3. Yeah! Uh-huh. Mikhail Bakunin. I don't know who that is. Dang, that's always next time. Indeed, there is always next time. Did I forget to actually... Oh, I did. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? Anyone else? Are there more dead people around? More dead people, I need to steal that shit. Ooh, I should probably put on some armor. I just realized I should probably have some okay, apparently that's the best armor I have right now. Yeah, that would kinda awesome actually. Wooloo is a very attractive woman. Shame about the name. Siren Fraser and Cameron Fraser. Famous anarchist. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Maybe it's intentionally referenced then. I should have a gun. Oh wait, that one needs to stay. That one needs to go. And blade. Killing things is what I do best. But unlike last time, I'm not gonna kill my friends. So, in my other game, like the one that I don't stream, I actually have Parvati in basically this outfit. So every time I kill a raider that looks like that, I have a momentary, like, vibe check. Yes. Also, yay, you're done. Happy noise. Also, happiness. Isn't that such a great word? Happiness. Congrats. E. Nice. Come on. Seriously? Fucking... Taste freedom. The code for this is insane. It's lots and lots of difficult code, huh? Bypass shunt. I'll shunt your bypass. Ooh. Oh, it looks like a madman scrawl. Oh dear. Well, I mean, as long as it ends up working in the end. I miss having sneak skills. The correct answer is marzipan. I have one Sia that's like the length of the entire screen. Jesus. I feel like that's generally a sign you probably did something wrong, but I mean, there's a possibility that you did it perfectly fine. Nothing ever been wrong ever anywhere. Lovecraftian code. I could be wrong, but I swear there was like an actual Lovecraft story that had kind of that as a concept. Well, like, not a Lovecraft story, obviously. He did not exist at a time where such a thing was a thing. Yay, I got the experimental anthracylin. Chitter 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 to you too. Can't fight me if I don't need legs, can you? Mechanical guide. And that's what legs are for. Standing on. Yeah. No, and she came back. I'm sorry, I missed some of the conversation. Aw, I can't scroll up. Something about, never mind, she came back. Michigan weather. Michigan winters for you. This but a scratch. Yeah! My dog ran out. Okay. Oh man, I didn't break any legs that time. Cool. Dog got too cold, came back. Well, that's always the best part about that's the best part about having a dog. They'll always be loyal to you as long as the place you are is warmer than the place other places they could be. So like she ain't having it. About what? Good popper, best popper. Oh, there are people. They must be the killed. There's still people shooting at me. Not everyone is dead. You missed streaming. Yeah, well. Oh, you look like you have some heavy armor on. Didn't help. God damn, I hate actually having to have enough mag picks. But I let you guys choose. Wi-Fi code. Ooh, I found the dead zone. It's right beside the elevator. Oh, okay. Well, it's good to know where it is, I guess. So yeah, if you miss streaming, I mean, we can always start streaming again on Saturdays or something if you don't have work. I mean, I know Ace would probably like it if we got back to his game. He's been waiting very patiently. Good baby bunny. We are streaming tomorrow. Okay, good. Pro tip for y'all. Alright, let's hear it. M. Don't leave an oil-soaked brick under a pilot light of a grill. Oh dear, yeah, that's something you definitely shouldn't do. Good. Congrats. I'm glad you're okay. Ice cream won't scoop. Try this. Start a firework. Let's bring that up. At least it had to just grab a bucket and throw water on that shit. I don't know who did it, but this is how my coworkers. But this proves my coworkers ain't the brightest. The way I've learned to see it is, no one is bright but you. You are the only person who is intelligent in any group. You being whoever. Yeah, I'm vibing. It was thankfully small. That's good. Ice cream not scooping? Try this. Clement, I find I must disagree with your theories about the Earth Directorate's place in the colonial system. I just wanted to make grilled cheese. UR was holding their excellency ceremony here. What the fuck? That's weird. Yeah. I find it must agree with your theories about the Earth Directorate's place in the colonial system. Sadly, as much as I appreciate the board and the new frontier they've opened for us, I believe Halcyon and all the other colonies on the River of the Galaxy would fall to pieces or war amongst themselves if the Earth Directorate wasn't around to regulate trade and settle disputes. Do you think the corporations would accept the mandated inclusion of an Earth Minister if they had a choice in the matter? Of course, I'd never dispute that Earth is the heart of the whole colonial system. The real adventure and independent spirit upon which humankind truly thrives is to be found out here among the furthest colonies. I still think you're wrong with the history, though. The discovery of the skip drive was not what gave the Earth Directorate power over the corporation. The high cost of the Great War left them at a weakened state, and the skip drive was simply the extra leverage the Directorate needed to return to power. Cool. History. Collector's letter. I just got the letter today. Corporate ordered me to relocate to the Edgewater Cannery, effective immediately. It's a shame. I was really looking forward to running my own gift shop at the community center selling rare memorabilia, but scripture tells us that all things happen for a reason. Work fortifies the spirit and all. As for my book collection, I can't bear to part with it. Don't want these books smoldering in some contraband locker, so I stashed them all away in a cave over by the river. Stun. A spade. The spade, the spade. And let's see. Right, control armor. Advanced defensive helmet. Sure. And what's the best armor we got? Makeshift low pressure suit. Yeah, that seems to be the best armor we got. Alright. Elton, fetch a spade. David 10, 2010. Yep. Take it easy, Bunny. Bye, Bunny. See you when you get home. I have a glowing weapon. Go and make mincemeat out of people. Hello, friend. You want be mincemeat? I want make mincemeat. Come back here, friend. Who am I talking to? There's literally no one here. Beep, beep. I'm a sheep. Said beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Said beep, beep, I'm a sheep. You got to beep, beep. Beep, beep like a sheep. This way. To be honest, I'm playing Pokemon Shield while watching, and the dialogue is amazing, to be honest. The dialogue is amazing, like, in Pokemon Shield. Burn with me. It's so British and Scottish and I can't handle it, LMAO. Lamau. Someone wants to burn! Damn, with the time dilation I got to that one before they even really dropped. That was awesome. Okay. Burn! Ooh, mines to the face. Le-meow. Le-meow. Let mow wow 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 wubsy. Ooh, I leveled up again. Looks TTD location hit effect. Cool. Wow, wow, wubsy. Wubsy, wubsy, wow, wow. I can't even remember what that is. Oh, we got some primals. Oh, fuck. Where was I? Where was my last save? Please tell me it wasn't too far. I really should have remembered to save. I'm not... I keep forgetting to save. Where was I? A glass for every class. Everybody raise a glass. Stick it right up. Stick up the master's ass. Oh, good. Right here. Not too far. Dead. Yep. I died. Okay. Let's save. And then try that again. And this time, hopefully, we won't all die horribly. Because I am stupid like this, and I will consistently fight enemies that are very much outside of my range. We won't all die. Just you. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Gets shocked. The underground like the little bitches you are. shit, did I actually win? And they won't all die. Just most of them. Woo, I won! I did a thing and I succeeded at doing it without dying horribly. Success! We're all gonna die. I'll tell you why. It's 1:30 and I have not stopped playing yet. Oh man. A glass for every ass. Rizzo's Spectrum. Woohoo! Woohoo! I was trying to do like a Homa there and I think I fucked it up. Vicar Max. OSI. OSI. This is literally the first thing that made me laugh out loud in this game.
Any progress on that matter we discussed?
Was the result of giving the book to him.
Wonderful. This is fantastic. Well worth all the sacrifices I... Wait. What the fuck is this? Is this French? I can't fucking read French.
That's my favorite
thing. It's a law-forsaken joke is what it is. French. Ha! I was so high and mighty, preaching to the yokels about following the plan.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn in the quest and then stop. He's saying a bad word. Yep.
Overreacting? Do you have any idea how many years I spent in...
Poor to miss the YouTube. Oh no. We're gonna get demonetized.
You couldn't possibly know, could you? I've spent my life searching for the keys to unlocking the secrets of the universal equation that underlies the plan. I had hoped this book held some of those answers. I became so desperate, I even got myself assigned to this plague-ridden backwater to find the damn thing. All the time and suffering I've spent. Wasted.
This job family friendly. How I try gonna watch videos unsupervised. Yep.
Bocconu, the author, had some interesting theories about man's perception of reality that I thought could be applied to our attempts to decipher the plan. Unfortunately, he was also one of the founders of the Philosophist school of thought, so the book is banned in this colony. Please. As if my life should have no greater meaning than proselytizing to a bunch of feeble-minded
He's such a dick, I love him.
Nothing could be more excruciating than discussing the true nature of reality with people who have no interest beyond their next Aetherwave program. But that's neither here nor
FTC
there.
remove this.
What I need to do now is to find a translator, obviously. But to do that, I'll first need to secure transport. You have a ship. Perhaps I could make myself of use to your crew.
What do you think, guys? Should we take him with us? Important question. Are we gonna let him onto our thing, or are we gonna say fuck you? Yes, we're gonna take him. Alright.
Certainly. I already gave you most of my money, but I can offer you free spiritual counseling, and I'd be happy to watch your back. I'm pretty handy with a tossball stick, or any blunt instrument, really. I'm also a passable gun hand, if it comes to that. I can usually talk my way out of conflict, though. Oh, I'm fairly competent at hacking computers as well.
Are French people not in this universe? Can he just get Well, that's what he just said. He needs to find a translator now. He was mostly just disappointed that he couldn't read immediately. I imagine there's probably not many French people, maybe, though. I don't know. I feel like the more the merrier. Yeah, sounds good.
Fantastic. Let me get my things in order and I'll catch up with you.
It seems like a very common thing.
Captain, whenever you're ready to leave Emerald
Well,
Vale.
yeah, France didn't, but Belgium did. Belgium speaks French too. Just ask, Kiro. And there's other places that speak French, like Quebec. Although we are all, of course, in agreement that Belgium never existed. That's just silly. Okay. We're gonna give it to Esther Blaine.
I've got some time. Thanks. I'll see to it that this medicine gets to the people who need it. Here. Something for your trouble. Nothing personal, but I hope we never do business together again. Don't want to make a habit of consorting with smuggler types.
Aww. It's all a conspiracy, man. Whew,
You do have some cheek on you. Lucky for you, I kept a little contingency fee in case you tried to negotiate with me. Somebody deserving. Silas on account of him being out in the cold. Amelia seeing how she's around people all the time. Anybody in the sick room? Oh, I'm an actuary. That means I keep tabs on a worker's living expenses. How much it costs to feed, clothe, shelter, bury, and replace your average human worker. Technically, I'm employed by the Spacer's Choice Department of Human Resources. I appreciate what you've done, but we...
Aww. She doesn't want to be with us. So, anyways, that's gonna be it for today. I will see all of you next time. Tomorrow, apparently. So that's gonna be fun. All of you, I hope you all have a very nice night. Bye. Quebec. Oh, jeez.